Tamil cinema has delivered an honest and sincere biopic, but is it enough to leave us with a lasting impact? Let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and I finally watched Amaran, directed by Rajkumar Periyasamy. Now I couldn't watch this film in theaters because it didn't release near me, and it also came out Diwali. There was a big clash in Hindi, maybe that took all the screens, or again that 30-day period issue with PVR Inox. Whatever reason it was, I missed it in theaters. This film is pitched at a scale, with that amazing music. It's meant to be watched in a theater. It's a theatrical experience, and it follows what we have seen before. Maybe for Tamil it's the first biographical war film. Let me know if that's the case. In Telugu some years ago we had Major with Advisesh, and then in Hindi we had many. The nature of these narratives demand that scale. It's all about that experience because you have to live that life with that character. The elements of camera work, the production value, the sound, the visual effects are needed for us to be engaged in the story. And with such biopics, mostly you know what will be the ending. You just have to see how it will happen. There will be a big climax which will end with the final sacrifice, and we are expecting that. I think the one that stands out is Sam Bahadur because it's kind of different. So how well Amran did it? For me, the biggest standout was the emotional quotient of the film, and it's carried by the lead pair and their chemistry. Sai Pallavi and Siva Karthikeyan. They bring this story to life. The innocence they have, how cute they are together, the happiness they share. As an audience, you instantly connect to that. You develop a bond with the characters and you follow them through all the pain they suffer, and you feel all that. And Sai Pallavi just killed it. Oh my god, like some of the sequences, the performances, it's so easy to cross that line where it's become really bad and just stops working for you, but she gets it so well in those emotional moments where she's crying, that sequence where she's on the phone hearing what's all happening there, when she gets that bad news, the way she is performed, outstanding. See, most of the times in a biopic like this, the actors playing the title role will always get the best moments, best writing, because it's about him, and Siva Karthikeyan delivered on that. But the performance Sai Pallavi brought in, she just stole the show for me. I liked how the film made a point to talk about the sacrifices which are made by army men, not just with their lives, but also the sacrifices they make with their family for the nation. That precious time they lose with them, missing the birthdays, the anniversaries, the special moments in life of their family while they are on the duty defending the nation. And you feel that sadness, but the characters still find happiness in that, in all the darkness they live in. Anytime anything can happen, but still the love is overtaking all that. I liked how the film respects the setting. We are in Kashmir, which is the problems that's happening. It is very complex. There are many factors to it, but the film doesn't take the easy route. They don't make it black and white. They would have easily turned into jingoism. It's a mainstream film. The hero very easily will save everyone. It's so easy. There's no problem at all. Our hero can solve anything. When films do that, it kind of disrespects what's really happening in reality. And I like that was not the attitude of the character as well as the film. Shout out to the music of the film. Really enjoyed it. Worked so well with the visuals. Now I would like to divide the film in two halves. The first half is where they gave all their time and money. That was the priority. The scenes they shot in the real locations. The combat sequences are so great, so well done. You could easily follow the action. The tension in those moments was so high. The execution was so good. And they were ambitious too. There were a lot of drone shots, a lot of body cam shots to give you that immersed feeling that you are with them in this moment. You are at that ground zero experiencing it all. Now there were some camera movements which were not very smooth. They were kind of jerky. It kind of breaks the immersion. You could see what they are trying to do here with a single take, the camera rotating. At many places the footage is sped up to make it go quick because you don't want to make a cut there, but also it's getting long, so let's speed it up so quickly we finish with it. Which brings us to the second half I was talking about, which was rushed, which had less priority. The smaller scenes with the supporting characters, those portions felt like stock moments. They were executed very stereotypically. Oh, the girl's family is not happy, they oppose the relationship, the father disapproved, the brother is angry. There was not much depth to it, unlike the relationship between our main characters. And of course the criticism with almost all the biopics, that we are just jumping from one moment to the other. There is no natural flow to the narrative. There are some quick moments from the life, then we jump to a battle, then we again get to those moments, and again a battle, and then that ultimate sacrifice. And that one overused element where we are introduced to some character and we know that we are being introduced or talked about them just because they're gonna die next moment, so that we feel something for them. Now the pre-interval sequence was really good. Again, a combat scene so well executed, but the first half before that, the editing was quite off. It felt very random. Again, as I said, it didn't feel like they spent enough time to execute those scenes. Like there's a quick montage of him, training to become an officer, and it's just done in 3 scenes. That's it. Either don't show it at all. You can directly show he's in the army, or if you're showing it, at least give it little more time. I'm talking about the training camp. Actually, my brother is also in army now, and he was in the film too, in the background. It was blurred, but but I could easily spot him. And actually, the depiction in the training camp, how it's all done, it was very authentic because I recently saw it myself in real. Now, of course, many moments in the film are quite exaggerated for that creative liberty to create that tension, and that's the case in almost all the films. The ending, of course, is very heartbreaking, especially that last shot where the kid asks the mother, "Our father is gone for so long, when will he come back again?" And Sai Pallavi turns to the camera looking at us. Yet again, a really good Tamil film which has done really well at the box office and could have done so much more if they had actually gone pan-India with it. And I thought they were going, and then it didn't happen, and oh my god, again that mess. Why do they keep doing this? That's what I talked about in this video, why Tamil cinema is not able to go pan-India and get that success. Check it out if you haven't. Let me know your thoughts about the film in the comments below, and I will see you next time.